Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Blue here, back after a long delay. I believe it's been about 5 weeks or so, but real life's distractions just kept coming and coming and coming, and finally they've decided to take a week off so I can get back to my little pet project. And today we're looking at a little Duel Links video. So the month has, a new month has come, and that means that the ranked ladder has been reset. And as always, I like to take on a new deck with which to climb to King of Games every month. So this deck on screen is the Dino Control deck I used last month to hit King of Games. As you can see, it's very simple. You got 4-star monsters, you got one little golden ladybug in there to counter burn. I'll probably swap out one of those Sabersaurus for the Evil Swarm Salamander or another Black Brachio once I get all the Evil Swarms and tune it up. Then I've got some fairly generic back row. Now this is a very straightforward, simple deck to use. You're just afraid of Floodgate Trap Hole, but you've got enemy controller to tribute your own monsters to help remove them that way. Very simple, but next month, based on what happens with the Chaz Duel-a-thon event, I might actually try building an armed dragon deck. That's why you can see it on screen here. It is an absolute favorite of mine from in the TCG. Years ago when I used to play it, I remember seeing a dragon deck that had armed dragon and spear dragon of all things. It did incredibly well in the TCG at that time, just in my local areas, not in any big tournaments or anything. But that's something I've always wanted to build in Duel Links, and if Chaz finally brings along the data mined skill that he has, so if you didn't know about it, there's a drop skill that Chaz is going to come and have eventually, and it supports level monsters. So if he gets that, and the data mined armed dragon level 10, which is in the game's art files, it's just not in the game available yet, that would be wonderful. I'm definitely going to build an armed dragon deck, and it should be interesting to see if I can get to King of Games with that. The alternative is I might try this season with either Relinquished, because I'm looking at Relinquished with Release Restraint Wave to actually sacrifice the stolen monster to blow up all the back row on the field, building a Relinquished deck that way, going with Harpies, or maybe Durax or Volcanics. There's plenty of options. I don't actually have the Dark World cards yet. I've still got two. I've got 2 Dark World Lightning. Still need to get a 3rd copy in order to make it work, and I do not have the Dark World Dealings. So when I do build a Dark World deck, like all of the decks on this channel, they will be free to play friendly, not a penny spent on the game. So if you want to see the absolute bare bones versions of these decks, then this is the place for them. So that's it. That's my future plans. I'll see you back here fairly soon for a breakdown of... I'll probably go through my Volcanic deck, maybe show you guys a little of the Durac deck that I'm working on. And yeah, one other thing I have in the works, trying to build counter fairies in Duel Links. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to let me know down below. So far I've got the Dragon Lord that comes as a Yugi unlock. I've got a lot of the very powerful traps. You get 7 Tools of the Bandit, you've got Magic Drain, Magic Jammer, Ultimate Providence, Divine Wrath, plenty of copies of those, 3 copies of Bountiful Artemis, trying to make it work. Not having a lot of success so far. So if you've got any suggestions for this archetype, which does exist in the TCG but doesn't really exist yet in Duel Links, feel free to let me know. I do feel as if there's a way to make counter fairies work in Duel Links. It just needs a little more thought. So thanks very much for watching. I will see you guys back here soon for a couple of decks, and as soon as the information becomes available on the Chaz Duel-a-thon event, you'll get an update here letting you guys know what the prize rewards are, or the rules, etc, etc. And if there are any viable farming decks, because there always are, I'll have something here for you to see too. So all the best folks, see you back here soon. Bye bye.